Mind you, he is also in reading and listening comprehension, as well as doing social skills goal in speech. Now, my son's behavior was escalating, and the reinforcement behavior was like literally just taking the stuff away. They didn't give him a replacement behavior other than just don't do that. In reading and listening comprehension, because he wasn't going and doing it independently, they didn't use that time to make sure that he was comprehending what he was doing was dangerous. Not that it was not good, but literally that it was dangerous. And made sure that he understood the class rules, and he was even working on the emotional goals so he can learn self-awareness. And they said he's got it. He knows his emotions. But he nor them can tell when he was frustrated. And that's why he was acting out, because they were asking him to do things that he just literally could not do, that he was not comprehending, and they were not explaining clearly. Which again, I've asked over and over, it's even in IEP. He only needs clear, concise, consistent communication. But there's 7 teachers, so everybody has a different punishment, a different rule, a different way they do things. And again, I understand for, the normal students. A child with an IEP who is nonverbal and struggling, clearly struggling in front of all of y'all, fighting for his life. And all we have to do is follow the IEP. Like literally, all we had to do is follow the IEP. But I called a meeting after suspension. I gave them 2 weeks. He got suspended like March 10th. I gave them 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more. I called a meeting for March 31st. They came with no answers. Even the principal sat in there with no answers. All they did was keep giving good things, saying good things, because he usually is. When he's regulated, he's a great child. When he understands the routine and what's going on, he's a great child. He can take 1 or 2 changes, but he was already overwhelmed with literally 7 changes and no aid. They came with no answers. I had 2 or 3 pages worth of questions, and I ended up leaving them, and I said, I want every person in here to have these questions answered by the end of the year IEP meeting. Because I even asked the teachers, do you feel as though you were supported, you had the right, help?